We do have still some sun in this forecast, mainly from lunchtime on tomorrow. It might come out even a little sooner, but we got a front to clear out of the way first. Sun on Thursday, and then when we cloud up, we'll be cloudy the rest of the way. But it could be worse. There's a lot of bad parts across the nation, that's for sure. And we're not one of them. Take a look as we show you the snow showers that are out to the west. This marks off that cold front coming through. But if you look hard, you see which way everything's moving. We've got a southwest wind now, and that's helping to pump warmer weather in tonight. We're holding in the upper 20s to around 30 the rest of the way. And you see the snow, with anything that might be significant or a coating, is headed more off to the northeast. Now the front's going to go through. I think we'll see some snow showers and flurries at least with this, but it's running into drier air, so it's really not going to be as impressive as it looks once it gets overhead. Now temperatures right now are right around still about 30 degrees, give or take a degree or two. I think we'll stay in the upper 20s for lows tonight, where we started this morning at 12 degrees. It was pretty chilly. These southwest winds will stay with us. They'll become more westerly when the front goes through, and then west-northwest tomorrow afternoon. And it'll be a little noticeable. 10 to 20 miles an hour. Should be able to feel that breeze, and that means our temperatures will feel colder too with the wind chill department. The cold front's tied to a low that's way to the north, but it's about ready to push through, and it went through Wisconsin and the UP. Not a whole lot of snow there. It's just running into some dry air. There's another system going up throughout New England states, and that's creating a little more in the way of precipitation. And you see behind it how quickly everything clears out and the clouds break. So yeah, there's a good chance we're going to get a fair amount of sunshine in at least the second half of the day, maybe longer. You look at the temperatures. We started this morning at 12 and 14 Lansing and Jackson. High temperatures were able to get to the mid-30s, just a little bit above freezing. We've cooled back a little bit, but not likely probably to fall much more because we got that southwest flow, and you see all the readings to our south are right around 30 degrees. But behind the cold front, it's another push of cold air. This will keep us near that freezing mark tomorrow and also on Thursday, but that doesn't last long because we're about ready to change the pattern across the nation from west to east instead of out of the north. This is the last of the cold fronts that will go through for a little while, and that means temperatures will moderate. Look on the west coast. There's a big low pressure spinning off here. It's going to sit out over the Pacific for several days, and it's brought on a lot of Pacific air moisture right into California. They're getting much needed rains, but also some flooding going on with some of the mudslides where they've had the fires through the earlier part of the year. This is going to change the weather pattern. Once we get rid of our system here, everything's going to go west to east. While that storm track is going to be more southerly, it will allow us to moderate and get temperatures back closer to normal, so this cold air will not last for the entire week. As you look at the computer model, you see a few snow showers here, and they're gone basically by morning. We break into that sunshine. So I think probably the worst part about tomorrow is a noticeable breeze with a temperature only around 32, so the wind chills will be in the 20s most of the day. As you look out to the west on Thursday, more clear skies. Will start in the teens again, but as we go through the afternoon, here comes the cloud cover. It's that push of some slightly milder air, which holds a little more moisture, so it's going to be a lot easier to get clouds in here late Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for that matter. When you look at the jet stream, the cold air is not going to last too much longer. It goes back to the north, and then everything goes from west to east, so that's what we call a zonal flow. That means things move a lot faster across the nation. You can get storms coming and going, but they're going to be mainly to the south and not over the top of us. We're in the mid to upper 20s tonight. There'll be some flurries and snow showers coming in probably after 4 o'clock or so. I think most of them are out of the way by the time we get off to work or school. 1-800-Hanson's Weather Kit. That's Kaylin at age 6 from Mason. She's got 32 for a high tomorrow, and of course a partly cloudy afternoon, but dress the kids up because the wind chills will be in the 20s most of the day. We've got increasing clouds on Thursday, another day that'll be below normal. Then the temperatures start moving upward and get us to normal, even a little bit above. Could there be a sprinkle or a snowflake Saturday morning? It's possible. I didn't put them on there because it's really not that much of an influence. Monday is the same way. Still a very, very quiet weather pattern. For this time of year. Even getting the sun this time of year, Nicole, is pretty hard to do. Usually we've got cold air, warm lakes, and we end up with a lot of cloud cover. Right. But that's not the case. You can see in the 7-day the sun's going to try several times here.